Welcome back, gang. Scor Rubyska here with another episode of Boris the Breton.
This pendant would look lovely on your sister.
Huh?
Never should
Get glory to the force! No. You've stuck on us long enough!
I'd die for my people.
Jeez.
Everyone, stay back.
Gods, it's true, isn't it? The dragon has attacked Whiterun. How can mere men bring down such a beast?
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help
What
him
are
around
you
the
doing
laboratory.
here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I'm not here for that. I was looking for you.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I was sent by Mara to aid you.
I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline?
No, I'm sorry, I don't know her.
Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her.
You just need something to talk about.
That's the trouble. I know Feline from the Keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before.
Is there anyone who knows what she likes?
There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Right. I'll be right back.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarvo.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Hey, excuse me.
Bloody enough for you, outsider?
Nah. More blood is always better.
Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome.
Okay. I've heard you might know what Feline likes.
What? Why? Are you interested?
Oh no, not me. It's for Calcelmo.
Calcelmo? Is he interested in Feline? That sly old codger. I should have guessed. Good for him. For the both of them. Between you and me, she could use a bit of warmth. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry.
Really?
You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Feline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words?
Okay.
Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just take this directly to Feline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words.
Good point. Eileen,
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern.
good to know.
Igman's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't rest until they've paid with their blood.
That's fine, but I have a poem I'd like you to read.
Pardon me?
It's from Calcimo.
I'm not sure what this is all about.
Yeah, take a look.
This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him.
He cares about you.
Clearly. I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
I'm
Calcimo.
Calcelmo's nephew. I help
I
him
have
around the
things to
laboratory.
study. What is it?
I have a letter from Eileen.
This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me. What? Oh, goodbye.
You here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves, understand?
Whole Dwarven city
Eileen,
underneath the keep.
I...
The shoeing center.
It's all right.
Clear if you don't want to
You don't
seem
need to say
sexually
anymore.
harding you up.
I had no idea you were so nuanced.
I love you.
So I hear. Come here, you.
All right, that's that. That happened so fast, I'm not sure how to get out of here now. We've got a couple of quests we can pick up as long as we're here in Markarth. One of those involves the blacksmith. If I can find her, because this place is a little bit confusing.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Where is it? Nope, not there. Ah, here we go. And she's not here. Okay. Well, while we wait for her to show up, we are going to stop in this store.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Okay.
Arnleif and Sons Trading Company buys and sells anything you wandering types need.
Okay, let's see.
No, I'm not Arnleif.
One thing everyone
Yes,
can
I
agree
know
on.
it's called
This war
Arnleif and
is bad
Sons.
for business.
So, who is Arnleif?
I inherited the store from my husband. His father was Arnleif. My husband, Gunnar, died about 5 years ago. Forsworn attack. I miss that stubborn oaf.
Did you know there was an attack in the marketplace?
No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us.
So your store has seen better days, has it?
Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious? I swear, if my Gunnar was alive to see me now. This store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last shipment to the Forsworn attacks. A specially made Dibella statuette. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword?
Sure.
I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn.
Ah, I like money.
Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return.
That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of gold, what have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay, that's all. I'll see you soon.
Come back whenever you need something.
I'll do that. Alright, Lydia, let's see if the smith is back. There she is.
Tacitus, what is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just... the forge gets so hot and I thought...
You thought what? You skip a step, not heat the metal all the way through? Jesus. Now do it again.
I'm Boris's assistant. I help her with the forge.
Excuse me.
Need a new blade?
I was just wondering, what is wrong with your apprentice?
Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example.
If I find it, I will bring it.
Thanks.
Where did you learn to smith?
Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. But a girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asks for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there.
Okay. Wait, you grew up in a stronghold?
That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain.
Good enough. I'll see you soon.
Let me know if you need something forged.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, Lydia. Let's move. We've got more things to do. Oh, these dead bodies are still here. You don't need that or that or that. Taking your gloves. I don't know if I'll need that, but I always take keys. What's going on over here?
What happened to you, Pop? The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Don't go to Kolskager. It's not safe.
Excuse me.
Damn Forsworn. Only a matter of time before they hit here, too.
What's all this about the Forsworn?
Since Kolskager mine got hit by Forsworn, those madmen get more bold every season. Pavo and Gat are the only survivors. I'll be sending word to the Jarl about this, but I don't know when help will come.
I could probably take care of the Forsworn for you.
I'm sure Pavo would be grateful, and we'd all rest a little easier. But that's nonsense. You can't handle a group of Forsworn by yourself. If their axes don't get you, their magic will.
I'm not alone. I have Lydia, and I have magic as well. By the way, do you own this mine?
That I do. If you want to grab a pickaxe and dig up some iron, feel free. I'll pay for anything you bring me.
Nah. And if I dig up iron, I'm going to keep it.
Kolskager, overrun with Forsworn. What next?
Whoa. I'm officially freaked out by that, Lydia. Hey! Hey! Lydia! Don't be dozing off again. Back in Riften.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin creeping around the Ratway.
Boy, look at those mountains. Look at those trees.
Rare trinkets in the finest armies.
Dinya.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
I helped the forlorn lovers of Markarth.
The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. The dawn shines bright upon you. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth, and helped a more seasoned love find its way. There is one final aspect we wish for you to explore. For a strong love can withstand storms, and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world.
Oh. Okay.
The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see.
Do you know what the hell she's talking about, Lydia? Okay, I put it down. Look at the mess, Lydia. Are you okay? You don't look happy with me. All right. Let's get this thing out of here.
Careful with that.
All right, I gotta go do a little enchanting. Mr. Fire.
Good to see you.
You too. But need to buy some things.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
That I do. Alright, that is all.
It's been good talking to you.
Okay. Come on, Lydia. Let's roll. I have more soul gems than daggers to put them in. I do have some other gear that I could use. But I won't get nearly as much money as I would if I put the enchantment on a weapon. I just realized something. You know, as long as we're here, let's go talk to this prisoner, this Alakir prisoner.
Where's these vampires coming from?
I don't
We need to
know.
wipe them out before things get worse.
I agree.
There has been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
You want proof? Hey,
What are you looking at?
I need to find Kamatu. Where's he hiding?
You have a death wish then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
Hmm? And what is it that you need?
I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Huh. Why did they leave you here? Did you go wee-wee on the castle walls? Yeah, I did that once.
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I'm supposed to be terrified of this man, and he trained you, and you were clumsy to get captured. I'm not that worried. How much to pay your fine?
100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
All right.
Until next time.
What is it? Dragons?
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Go on, beauty.
You're better off here. And by the way, your cousin is not out fighting dragons. Me and Lydia are the only ones doing that.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. That old blade can barely cut butter.
Then get it sharpened. Hey,
You look tired, friend. The Baron Mare has beds for rent.
and I have a house. Not that it's any of your business, but I want to pay that prisoner's fine.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Yeah, that's your problem. All right, get back over here. Hey, sheet for brains. Oh, you heard that? All right, let's talk about how we can help each other.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Your fine's been paid. Now tell me about Kamatu.
Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine.
We'll see about that.
Fine's been paid, now set me free.
sorry. My ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
Alright, so I enchanted a bunch of daggers, sold those, picked up a few more soul gems, and let's see, what else did we get? That was about it. So we're on our way to, oh crap. Get too close to that. Lydia, this one breathes frost. You should be okay. She'll be okay because she has 50% resistance to frost. I don't. Lydia, behind you.
What? Get back down here. God, Lydia.
I can't believe I was this close to being killed.
I've never heard that before. Sheesh. You know, Lydia, starting to wonder if you're considering a different line of work. Well, that was interesting unscheduled event. Rookie, what are you doing?
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukor's men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over everybody, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair.
But the last battle here was hundreds of years ago.
Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around you. Even if you're blind, surely you can smell the blood. Come, help me search for Fenric. He must be here somewhere.
Man, this fog is cool. At least the storm stopped. Man, things are porous, huh? And what's this place? I wonder.
Over here.
Jeez, Lydia.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
What?
No, I'm pretty loaded down. Swindler's Den. How about that, Lydia? Fenric, your wife is looking for you.
Rookie? Where is she?
West, in the plains over the mountain.
We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Jukur elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though.
Oh? Why not?
Our fires are visible for miles. We're in a low valley. Sitting ducks.
I see. But why don't you let me take you to Rookie?
If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
Get down here. Okay, come on, Lydia.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Yukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Rookie, what's going on?
I'm so confused. What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be forever.
Okay, is it just me, or did that sound really creepy? We will be forever. I was just waiting for but maybe that's just me. Alright, I'm gonna put my amulet back on. Make a save. I don't know if there's going to be time for this, but Swindler's Den is right over here.
I'm not sure I like these Alakir warriors hiding out here. They seem like trouble.
Keep it to yourself. They're not paying us to talk. They'll be gone as soon as they've found whoever they're looking for. We'll have all the more corn. Over here!
Force!
Stab you in the back.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
Yes. Can you carry some things for me?
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
But you don't have to say it like that. But since you mentioned it, here. Have some burdens.
Is there anything else you need?
Torch.
See anything useful?
Not really. Not very much. They gotta make some more healing potions.
What was that?
Oh, sorry.
It's the last of them.
Sorry I whacked you there, Lydia. See, you gotta be not very happy. Oh, that's good. I sold the other one. Lydia, grab some of this gold. It's free. Boy, I'm about maxed out already. Again. Just a pile of bodies. Alright. Well, yeah, remember to talk a little bit more. Man, sometimes I just get really into this. Okay, I think we're getting close to Kamatu now. I'm not sure how I'm gonna work this. Stop! I gotta check some things here. I've got this scroll. May have to try that.
Alakir, hold! You've proven your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about.
Oh?
Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons.
Why are you at this idea?
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
I was sent here to kill you.
Of course. Sent by... What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her?
Yes, she told me you're assassins.
Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt.
So, what do you want me to do?
She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done.
But you know what? The Great War, the Aldmeri Dominion was kicked out of Hammerfell. There's no resistance anymore. And how could she sell out the city? That was 30 years ago. She would have only been an infant. You are a lying sack of poo.
I'd hoped we could work something out. That you would see reason. That we could avoid having to kill you. Very well then. If that's the way you want to play it, we will.
Whew. Man. Alright, just wanted a couple of scimitars. Oh, gotta get an Alakir hood. Yeah, that's all I really need. My inventory's about maxed out anyway. You know what? I'm gonna have to unload a few things. These aren't worth that much anyhow. Oh, I'm overencumbered again. Alright. Okay. Alright, Lydia, I think we're done here. Yeah, that was insane. Well, I got it on the second try. The first time I accidentally killed Lydia. So I had to reload and do it again. Let me reset my shout here to this one. And we have to return to Sadia and to Riften, so... But I think we're going to end this quest here. This one's gone on a long time. I got a lot of editing to do to make this fit, Lydia. So, but it was a pretty fun time. So, hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for the next episode to see what happens next with Boris the Breton. And even maybe Lydia. Although I think she's getting tired of this running around stuff after that one comment. About after the dragon thing. But, anyway, we'll see you next time. So long.